Hello everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining the Stock Market channel. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. If you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. Also, please give me a like and a thumbs up. I'll share this video with others out there. But today I have some great news for you. Today we will be talking about the stock CCIV, which is going to be Lucid Motors just in the next few weeks. We're about 3 weeks away from the merger vote, which will be on July 22nd. And if it passes and the stockholders do pass the CCIV, which I think you'll pass with with flying colors, and I think this stock on July 23rd will be changed from CCIV to Lucid Motors, which will have a new ticker of LCID. But let's get on to it and have a great video for you today. We're going to talk about the 5 main reasons of why CCIV stock is moving forward and having really great growths this week. And I think you're going to like what I have to tell you. And let's get on to it and talk about the first article we're going to talk about. So today we're going to be talking about an article from Investor Place, and this is the CCIV stock. 5 reasons why this stock are climbing ahead of the merger that is coming soon that I just mentioned. So there are major catalysts that are moving this stock forward, and I think you will see a lot of growth moving forward from now, and we will talk about the stock in the next few minutes. However, I did want to talk about the main catalysts right now that are pushing this forward up and having this stock have really nice growth. The first one being is that Lucid Motors has reported a new milestone that was just in a recent interview with Peter Rawlinson. If you go back to my previous videos, you'll definitely see that. But he has announced that they have 10,000 pre-ordered Lucid Air vehicles. They do have deposits, some of which are up to $7,000. So these are considered bona fide reservations. They have appropriate deposits because people are putting down big money to reserve their Lucid vehicle. Their Lucid Air Dream will be coming out this year. There are going to be 577 production cars with a price tag of $169,000. This will be a monster of a vehicle. It will be 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. This will be a monster. It's going to have a range of over 500 miles, horsepower 1,080. And not to mention all this technology, and it will be a monster of a car, very luxurious, and it will, I think, do great. We just need to start to see those deliveries moving. But going back to this, that's one of the major catalysts is you see that these vehicles are having big demand. And also, Peter Rawlinson has made it clear that his company, Lucid Motors, is a technology company. They are not automotive. They don't want to be an automotive company. They want to be valued the same as Tesla. And ultimately, Peter Rawlinson, the CEO, said in a recent interview that ultimately it's a technology that's going to win this race. And what's missing here is the recognition that we are a technology company and this is a technology race. And right now there is one runner in that tech race, and that is Tesla. And that's why Tesla commands that market cap. Remember, Tesla has a market cap of $600 billion. It's worth more than all the automakers out there. If you combine all the Mercedes, the Audi, Ford, GM, Toyota, I mean all of them, if you combine all of them, Tesla is worth more than all these companies. And he goes on to say that's why that's the preeminent position. And Lucid Motors, he says that we have the world-class technology. So he is saying that they have the class technology, world-class technology to compete and potentially even beat Tesla. And he says that he wants to make this a 2-horse race. So this is big news, guys. I've been following Lucid CCIV Motors for a while, and its technology is pretty amazing. I'll do a next video probably. I'll try to do it today. If not today, maybe tomorrow. just to talk about some of the technology that Lucid Motors has, and some of it is pretty fascinating that Tesla does not even have. So that's our second biggest catalyst. Is Peter Rawlinson is kind of comparing its valuation of the company to Tesla and saying that he's the only company, his company Lucid Motors, is the only one that can compete against Tesla. And also, I made a video about this yesterday. There is some big catalyst, big news came out that Evercore is a company that it's an investment banking investor company. What this company does is it goes and looks at the company, it looks at the stock, and they actually just reviewed and interviewed Tesla. They just went to Lucid Motors last week. They interviewed the CEO, Peter Rawlinson. They got to see all of Lucid Motors' production vehicles. They got to ride in it, see the technology, and they came back very, very impressed. And this was a big catalyst. They actually got to test drive the Lucid Air Grand Touring Edition, which is one notch under the Lucid Air Dream. And they were very, very bullish on this, the Lucid products, and also the product line, and had very nice things to say. If you go back and look at my video from yesterday, they actually are giving it a stock price target by the time the merger happens of anywhere from $31 to $33, which is great news, and you're seeing this catalyst of impacting today's stock, I believe. And finally, the company is having its merger vote, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It's going to be on July 22nd, just about 3 weeks away. And if this does go through, which I think it will go through without any problems, the next day, July 23rd, you will see LCID Lucid Motors as a company that's on the NASDAQ, that's available for trading. And this has a lot of people, especially a lot of shareholders, are very, very excited. So a lot of people are trying to get in. There is starting to be a lot of talk, a lot of hype, and so this is also pushing the stock upwards. These are the 5 main reasons that I did want to talk about why the stock is going up. I did want to preface this video that I am not your financial advisor, and this is for the educational purposes only, and please do your own due diligence before purchasing any stocks. And if you do invest, make sure that you like the company, that you believe in the company. And personally, I'm a long-term investor, so if I put money into a company, I'm holding it for 3 to 5 years at the minimum. I think this stock, personally, I think this stock is going to do very well. I think it will have some bumps in the road for sure. It's a new company. There has been a lot of EV companies out there that have crashed and burned. And so we definitely have our risks, and we do have to weigh those when we look into this stock. So CCIV Churchill Capital today has had a phenomenal day. It has gone up 9.5%. We started off in the morning at 9:30 at $26.20. We did take a little bit of a dip, right around $25.85. So as I mentioned in previous videos, this week, I really don't think that we'll go and see $25 mark again, but the week's not over yet, so we'll definitely have to see, and I don't have a crystal ball to predict the future. However, as you can see that the run-up has been very, very nice. We actually went up all the way up to 11.46%, and at one point after hours, almost 13%, but then we did start kind of going down a little bit. So we ended up the day at 9.42% for today, with a stock price of $28.82. If we go back the past week, 1 week, we've gone up a very healthy, very nice 12.8%. As we see, we did have a base of $25, and I did mention if we can beat that resistance of $27, this stock will do nicely. And as you can see at the beginning of this week, last week when Peter Rawlinson gave his interview, we had a big shoot up in the stock, and we started trading sideways just for a few days actually, and we got that nice base again. And yesterday, all these news is coming out with the merger and that everything is, all the planets are aligned, and it's starting to really take off. You had that very good evaluation from the Evermore ISI. The investor bank yesterday gave it very impressive reviews and a higher stock price target. And you can see that this hype has increased the stock. It's doing very, very well. In the past month, Lucid Motors CCIV stock has gone up 33.6, so I'll say 34%, with a low of $21.56 on June 1st, and we have ended at June 30th, $28.82. The lowest that this stock has gotten in the past 4 or 5 months has been $17.25, and we tested that back on May 13th. And it looks like we're starting to get and start correcting back. We are still we still haven't reached the peak that this stock has had, which had a 52-week high of $64.86, and but we are starting to get that pop back up. Now, looking at stock price predictions, according to Wallet Investor, this stock is trading right now at $28. Closer almost to $29. Its 1-year forecast is about $44, with a 5-year forecast of about $125. And this is mainly if Lucid Motors produces all the vehicles that they said that they would. So time will tell. We'll definitely have to see. What my price predictions on this are is by the time the merger happens, I think we'll be pushing about $33 to $35. I've adjusted that a little bit just because we're starting to see a lot more investors and a lot more people going into the market. We had a huge volume of trades today for CCIV Lucid. So I do think that this stock will start getting a lot of steam and start pushing it forward. And then once the merger happens, we'll definitely have to see, does it follow history like other SPACs and have a little bit of a cool down phase? We'll definitely have to see. Nobody has a crystal ball. And I did want to mention that personally, I think the stock will do very, very well. However, please do your own due diligence before purchasing any stocks on my channel or any channel. What my goal is to do all the research, to find all the articles, and to give you that information, and for you to make a wise decision. And please also look into doing your own research before purchasing anything. But I think this stock overall is going to do very well, in my opinion. I think that looking forward in the future, if they can produce their 577 Lucid Air Dream Edition vehicles by the end of this year, I think this stock by the end of this year could be about $45, potentially pushing $50. We'll definitely have to see. If Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, wants to surprise everyone, creating more cars than you had given us, and I think the stock will do amazingly well. Next year, in the year 2022, there should be 20,000 vehicles produced. So Lucid Motors, I think, will do quite well. We just need to see these vehicles being delivered. But I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please give me that thumbs up, the like button. It'll share this video with others. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Hit all so you can get all my videos. Please, if you can, help me hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends, your coworkers, your family, and that next door neighbor, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, thank you. If you would like to help out the channel, down below I created 2 links. One will take you to Webull. If you deposit $100 into Webull, it'll give you 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. The other one will be to Coinbase. If you deposit $100, it'll give you $10 in cryptocurrency for trading. Thank you so much for all your support.